to Hitchhiking America, day 16. Feeling good. Look at that. The sun's not out, but it's still pretty nice out. I'm happy. I definitely didn't camp around here because that would be bad. I just decided to come for a walk to this nice park along these bluffs here and, you know, hang out this morning, not last night. Yeah, so I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, have some water, have a snack, just some like almonds and stuff, and then we'll be walking. I'm not actually in Santa Barbara. I'm in somewhere kind of close by, so I'll actually probably have to, I think I'm like 10 miles away, so I'll probably have to hitchhike into Santa Barbara, probably walk a little bit through Santa Barbara, and then continue on south to LA. Probably be in LA today. It's not that far, so it's probably where I'll be. But I thought this would be a nice way to start the morning, just kind of overlooking this ridge here. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna grab a little snack. All right. Hello, Hand Squared, Marlies. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning from France. Thank you. It's not morning there, but it's morning here. I know you guys are gonna be surprised if you've been watching this channel for a while. What I have for breakfast is a Snickers bar and some nuts. I know you're surprised. I just threw it on the ground. But Snickers for breakfast, nuts for breakfast, and then we're walking out of here. And we'll be doing some hitchhiking in a bit. We'll just have to do a bit of walking. Is it going to rain? I hope not. If it does, we've got rain gear. The stream quality goes down a little bit with rain because I have to put you pretty much in a plastic bag because my phone's not waterproof. But that's okay. We'll still stream if it rains. I think this is just like what they call like, what do they call it? It's kind of just like kind of fog, high cloud stuff that it just hangs out near the ocean. It's not an actual storm system or any kind of system with precipitation. I could be wrong. I could say that and it just immediately starts raining on my face, but I don't think it's supposed to rain. I could be wrong. I didn't check look at the forecast. I'm just like, it doesn't rain in California, right? So that's my current thought. It doesn't rain in California. Right. Hello, Jenga Mancala. This morning, I haven't eaten for a while, so I gotta get satisfied. But I thought this would be a nice place to start the stream. It's pretty nice out here. It would be nicer if like it was like blue skies, sunny. This view would be prettier, you know, the contrast with the blue and then the ocean and stuff. It's just kind of gray, but it's still pretty, in my opinion. So I thought I'd start here. It'll be a while yet before we start hitchhiking. I'm pretty far away from anywhere where I can hitchhike, so if anyone came here, it's like, I want to watch hitchhiking and I want to watch it now, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Because not only is this a hitchhiking stream, but it's turned into kind of like an IRL variety stream, because I'm not hitchhiking all the time. There's other things I do too, like eat Snickers bars. Sponsor me, Snickers. It satisfies. But I had a good night. Definitely not in this park, because I wouldn't do that. Slept well. Slept a little too well. I slept in. Usually I get woken up by the sun or like the light, but I like slept in till like 7 and I was completely out. View is awesome. I agree. I wish you guys could be here because I don't think cameras really do it that well justice, you know? Like along this ridge here, it's kind of like a steep ridge, which I like quite a bit. Good surf waves. It's pretty, you could surf it for sure. They're pretty small, pretty small. Hello, Marty Alice Vac. Hopefully I said that right. Living life the way it's meant to be. Thank you. There's many different ways to live life. This isn't the only way to live your life. There's many valid ways to live your life. I enjoy doing this. I love doing this. I wish I could have got that on camera for you. There's like this bird and it was pretty much surfing along this wave, like it was following the curve of the wave and just kind of like less than a foot off of that thing, but just with how the camera looks and being in standard definition you wouldn't have been able to see that. But I had to take a moment and drink that in because it was pretty cool. I think if I could be any animal in the world, it'd be some kind of bird like an eagle. Flying's just cool. But yesterday we had a great day. Yesterday was a really good day. 4 rides for really nice people. Actually, anyone that was watching yesterday, I don't know if you remember Salvador, the guy from Mexico, but he's been here for 25 years. I gave him my business card and we got a picture. He gave that business card to his daughter. His daughter added me on Instagram and commented on the photo that I took with her dad, being like, "Hey, that's my dad." So, my Instagram's down below. I thought that was pretty funny. I just got into my tent the other night and I got a notification from Instagram. Someone commented and it was one of my ride's daughters. Hey Geed, good morning Scar. How's your day going? Is it still morning there? Or are you East Coast? Yeah, you're East Coast, so it would be just before noon. Yeah, 11:49. That makes sense. 8:49, 8:50 here. See, the plan for the day is we're going to LA. We're not that far, so we'll probably get there. Turns out I'm not actually in Santa Barbara. Maybe I should change that. I'm like 10 miles before Santa Barbara. So I'll probably have to hitchhike to get into Santa Barbara, then hitchhike to get out of Santa Barbara. But we'll see. Cross that bridge when we get there. But wow, yesterday was a big day for the channel. Well, past 2 days have been big for the channel. Not yesterday, but the day before. We were at 150 followers that morning, and now we're at over 800. So the channel has done pretty well in the past day and a half. So I'm quite happy with that. And we're just gonna keep going. And I'm still not affiliated. We had 317 people at our highest viewer count yesterday. That's crazy. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you do get enjoyment out of this. I get enjoyment out of this. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy showing you what my life is like while I'm hitchhiking and traveling around. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it. But it's not all excitement and hitchhiking and meeting people. That's a lot of it. There's quite a bit of downtime. I like having you guys around. There's lots of really cool birds here. What is that? Here it's 8:52 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But time in the U.S. is going to depend on where you are in the U.S. I'm on the West Coast, so we're Pacific time. Love the sound of the ocean waves. Trevor's hitchhiking ASMR. I'm glad you enjoy them. I think it's pretty beautiful. What you're probably hearing is the waves just down there. That's what you're seeing. The East Coast, yeah, 11:53. They've got 3 main time zones. Obviously, like, is Alaska a separate time zone? I don't even know. Hawaii would definitely be, is definitely a different time zone. Canada's got weird time zones. We've got 5. Because we've got like West Coast, like Pacific time, working your way to East Coast like Ontario. Then the Maritimes are an extra hour ahead, so 4 hours ahead from Pacific where we are here. And then Newfoundland's separate. It's an extra half hour ahead, so it's 4.5 hours ahead of where we are here. Canada's an odd one. But as much as I like sleeping in a bed and stuff like that, getting a motel and sleeping inside, like, not many things beat waking up, taking down your tent, and just having a kind of relaxing morning, looking at something like this. This makes me happy. There's several things that make me happy, but this is definitely one of them. My boots are getting really dry and cracked. They're gonna start dying on me quick, unless I like take them to a cobbler and like they work some crazy magic on them. Thank you, Snickers. A few nuts and then we'll head out. Nuts, water, and then we'll walk out of here. But again, we never litter. This will be going in my back pocket. I have one pocket that I keep for garbage. Yeah, I try to keep things looking just as nice or nicer as when I first got there. Hey Tom VD Bird, how's it going? Yeah, you can totally surf here. This wave here, right? It's a pretty long break. I'm doing excellent. I slept really well. I slept a little too well, as I said a little bit ago. I slept in past, usually I get up at first light. because the light just wakes me up. I don't set an alarm, I just wake up when it gets light out. But I was like out till close to 7 and it gets light just before 6, so. Multi-green pasta, loving the stream, fascinated by what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Really happy you're enjoying the stream. Yeah. This is a fun thing, or I find this a fun thing that I'm doing. It's really enjoyable, it's a very rewarding thing, at least mentally rewarding, what I'm doing. I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. Hopefully you guys like it. Apparently Multi-Green Pasta likes it, which makes me very happy. Almost 1,000 followers. Yes, I know. This channel has grown pretty quickly. This is Hitchhiking America Day 16. I've taken 1 day off during this trip, so I've streamed 15 days in my life, and we're getting close to 1,000 followers, so that's pretty crazy to me. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this stream. Look at a bird. And we're gonna keep doing this because I'm having a great time. Ever feared for your life? I have feared for my life because of people's driving, not because of the person themselves. I guess their driving is kind of part of themselves, but that's the closest I've ever felt to fearing for my life. Driving's dangerous. Good morning from the East Coast. Good morning from the West Coast. Are you like right on the coast? Are you looking at the Atlantic while I'm looking at the Pacific? Where am I going today? LA, Los Angeles. We're 8:58 a.m. here on Pacific Standard Time. We're sorry, burp there. Yeah, we're not very far away from LA. It shouldn't be a problem to get to LA today. The highway here looks pretty decent. I assume once we get closer to LA, things are gonna like get larger. The highway is gonna grow up some more, and things will be weirder. But I think once we get really south of Santa Barbara, there's not that much between there and LA. Are you a little bit tired or no? Because it looks so. I think that's like I slept really well. I might look tired, and you kind of just look tired after you camp out for a night. Like you're unshowered, like you're not like you didn't wash anything. You didn't like yeah. Also, I don't know. Maybe the lighting makes me look tired. It's just kind of gray and washed out. Maybe that makes me look paler and tired. But no, I slept really well. So I feel well rested. It's my plan after I get to LA. Well, one of my old friends from when I was hitchhiking around Europe has a brother in the LA area, and apparently he might put me up for a night or two. So I might have a place to stay in Orange County, I think. But I might check out a bit of LA. But I'm not sure if I really want to do that much. Again, I'm not huge on big cities. Also, it seems like the bulk of IRL streamers are just LA is their stomping ground. I feel like it's been done before, and this is like what I'd like doing is hitchhiking, traveling, going different places, meeting different people. So I won't be in LA long. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do there, but yeah. I don't think I'm gonna just like walk around Hollywood or anything like that. Is it? Ah, Impact's here. The man, the legend. There's water in front of you? I think you're lying to me. It's not water. I should jump into it. From here, I wouldn't make it to the water. hike Mount Baldy, Trevor. It was a really nice hike in the LA area. I'd do that. I just would. My backpack's back there. You can't see it. I'd rather not do it with my big bag on. Extra 60 pounds and live streaming it would just make for a sad Trevor. But I'll look into it. Once I get into LA, I'll see how things kind of play out. You guys know me, I like walking, I like hiking, so that's something I would be interested in doing. It's a good idea, Impact. Guy from Colorado, if I'm ever in Denver metropolitan area, let me know. I'd love to come to Colorado, so I should do that. Actually, me and Impact talked about this. We're making notes, because we've had a few people from all over the place say that if you're in this area, let's do something. And I want to do that, but I don't remember, because my memory is limited. Right. Probably gonna fall behind on the chat, but let's do this, guys. Run into the same Fox Sports producer that you did. Yeah, Impact has a really good first hitchhiking story. That's your first and only time, right? Gotta be my tour guide, pick me up for a bit. I appreciate it, man. If I'm in the area, I've got your name and your location down. I'll try and contact you. Budamus Maximus. It'd be a good workout with the extra 60 plus pounds on my back, that's for sure. Alright. Might do that in a bit, but I usually just do my streaming thing when I'm streaming, write down notes here occasionally. Easiest way to reach you these days. Okay. Good morning, Shan. Good to see you. Nice scenery this morning. I agree. It's a little bit overcast, but that's okay. I'm getting distracted. I need to finish my little breakfast of Snickers and nuts. And start walking out of here. I think we got a decent walk today before we really get out there. And no. It's good to get a move on. Albeit this wouldn't be the best time to be hitchhiking in the world. It would still work. I've kind of talked about hitchhiking times before. I find morning rush hour, like we're a little bit on the downhill slope of rush hour, being that, you know, the average or the normal working time is 9 to 5. But when people are commuting to work, all they want to do is get to work. They're not going to pick up hitchhikers. And usually same thing with the evening rush hour, but I'd rather be hitchhiking in the evening rush hour than the morning rush hour. I know this might not be the most exciting way to start a stream. Like yesterday, I did stuff all morning, and then when I went live, it was like right before I went to walk out to start hitchhiking. I figured we'd start earlier. I'd show you guys what my morning's like. Because usually they're pretty chill, like this. Find a nice place, as long as the weather's okay. Relax, have a bite to eat, drink some water, enjoy your life. Beautiful morning. I agree. Z-Connect. Even though the sun's not out, it's really nice. It's a nice temperature too. Like, I've got my down jacket on, but as soon as I start moving, we'll be shedding layers because it's not that cold. Just when I'm sitting still, it's comfortable to have it on. You like the chill mornings? Enjoy the scenic views? Awesome. Glad you like it, Shan. You like overcast weather? Where I am right now looks pretty ideal. Honestly, this is probably the best conditions for hitchhiking if it stays like this. This might get burnt off by the sun midday or something. I have no idea if this is an actual system or if it's just like some kind of Pacific fog stuff. But when conditions are like this, even when it's like the sun's setting, like out here on the Pacific, and it's really low, and the drivers are facing that, they can still see me because it's not shining the sun directly in their eyes and creating or turning me into just a black silhouette where they can't really see. And vice versa, if the sun's in my eyes, they can see me, but I'm looking like this because I can't see, and I never wear sunglasses. So it'd be, oops. Okay. Colder day, 64. Hello! It's all good. We had a puppy. They want to say hi. Hey. It's all good. Puppies. Where's the orange Arc'teryx jacket? That's my rain and wind jacket. There's no wind and there's no rain, so no orange Arc'teryx jacket. But yeah, partly cloudy, 64 forecast high. That's pretty ideal for being outside and hitchhiking. Do you wear sunscreen at all? What about sun damage when you're traveling? Yeah, I wear, whenever the sun's out, I wear sunscreen. I've put sunscreen on stream several times. Yesterday, the very first thing we did on stream was put sunscreen on. Yep, had a brief hello from both of their dogs. Good morning, Neon Tray. I agree. Sunscreen is very important. I'm naturally a pretty pale person. I'm already pretty tan from the amount of time I've spent outdoors on the strip, but yeah, sun can do real damage to your skin. I don't want to get melanoma or anything like that, so taking care of your body is part of the risk management. Can you see that, dude? It's a big bird. It's a cool looking dude. Lots of nature around here. Said I'm kind of tan now. I've got tan lines. My face and neck is tanned. Below my elbows is tanned. Everything else is pale. Maybe you can hitchhike on the bird. I can try. Next time it flies past. Grab its feet. It looked some kind of like not a bald eagle, but like some kind of bird of prey. Probably it's got like long talons that would like dig into me and attack me. you ever go to Northern Canada again for a hitch, ultimate challenge is to get a ride with someone dog sledding. Now, that would be great, but the thing with dog sledding is very few people do that as a mode of transportation anymore. Like, they used to use it for getting around, going hunting, stuff like that. But most dog sledding now is for tourist reasons, and they charge quite a bit for that service. And, and they probably just wouldn't pick me up, because if they're dog sledding, they probably have some person paying a few $100s to be on that dog sled. And that person probably doesn't want some random hitchhiker on that sled with them that they paid several $100s to be on. Exactly why it's challenging, yeah. Are you more of a dog or cat person? Like, I probably like dogs more. They're just, like, always so friendly. Like, no matter what, when you come home or something like that, the dog's just like, wow, I'm so happy to see you. Wow, I love you. Where a cat can be hit or miss on their kind of affection. The problem with dogs is you need to be taking care of them every day. Like, the longest you can leave them is, like, for a shift at work, kind of. But, like, if I'm traveling all the time, unless I have family or good friends that want to take my dog and, like, take care of it, I can't just leave my dog. Your cat can kind of be left alone for a few days, and it'll be okay. You come home and it's like, oh, you're home. Interesting. Albeit, each dog's kind of different. At my dad's place, there's one cat. We had 3, but there's one cat. And then, other side of my family, no pets. It'll be a while yet before I get any pets. I'm not in a place in my life where I can support a pet. You'd love to go around some Scandinavian countries? For sure, they're beautiful. I did Norway, Sweden, Denmark back in 2015, and it was gorgeous. And it was, if you're not from there, everyone speaks English. It's if you speak English like fluently, you get by. I had one person in all my rides in, like, Norway, Sweden, Denmark that couldn't speak English, and it was like an elderly lady in northern Norway. I guess Trondheim, what would you call that? Central? Because Norway actually goes up really far. Actually shares a border with Russia. You can drive from Norway to North Korea with only crossing one other country. Wouldn't that be a road trip? You are a pet? Can I pet? When I come to Ontario, you can. Alright, we're almost finished my little breakfast here, and then we'll be heading out. Any specific places or sites you'd really hope to visit in your travels here in the US? Not really. Nothing in particular. I'm sure there's a million places I'd love to see. But when I travel, I just don't plan. I just pick directions and go that way. So if I'm heading in a direction, someone picks me up, they're like, oh, you should check out this, it's in this direction, we're heading in that way. I'll be like, yes, let's do that. But most of the time, I'm not like, I have to see this. I'm going to specifically plan stuff around getting to that place so I can see that. I just kind of wing it. I like it that way. Never know where you're gonna end up, and to me that's exciting. Gonna do a few quick errands. Impact. All right, see you in a bit, man. Where am I heading after LA? I haven't exactly decided. I don't think I'm going as far south as San Diego before I head east. So I might start heading east after LA, actually. This southern, like, everything, just use my south sign kind of hitchhiking might be coming to an end. Panda Pillow Pet, don't come to my part of Cali, it's lame, nothing ever happens here. Well, what part of California are you in? So far, my whole experience with the United States has been very positive, especially scenery-wise, landscape-wise, like this type of stuff, because I've been going down the West Coast the whole time. Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Central California, now Southern California. All very worth it, visually, and just in general. I've had a great experience. The people I've met along the way have been amazing. Had some great rides. What are we at? 34 rides? I've had a really good time. Riverside. I don't know exactly where that is. Oh, east of LA. I have heard the east of LA isn't the best place to be, which, if I'm trying to get east out of LA, I'll end up in eastern LA, I guess. I actually will have to plan that out a bit. I just said that I don't really plan too much, but how I choose my method of heading east will take a little bit of planning, because, well, LA is just a huge city. Cities make things difficult for hitchhiking. Like, LA just kind of like sprawls out into a million different directions, so getting east to LA will be difficult, and I've heard eastern LA in places is, yeah, not the best place to be, so I'll have to kind of look at things a little bit. Rick Martin, your channel looks good, nice graphics and whatnot. Like the channel art. Are you complimenting like like my little picture and my offline image? Because if you are, thanks Watson, friend of the channel. On day 4, he created the artwork for the channel. He's a really awesome guy. But if you're talking about the video and audio quality of the stream itself, thank you. That's awesome. We've had a lot of problems along the way, getting the stream to where it's at now, and we still have problems. But it's been a lot more consistent. East LA is dangerous? Yeah, I've heard. Like maybe an hour out of LA. Yeah. LA is huge. LA is just very big. So on this trip, I have not paid a single cent for transportation so far. So I've not used the public bus or anything. Everything has been either me walking or hitchhiking. Once I get to LA, that's going to change. I'm not going to walk through all of LA, because inevitably I'm going to get picked up by someone and they're going some random place, some suburb of LA or into LA, but not where I would necessarily want to go. And then once I get there, I'm not going to walk 20 miles to get anywhere. I'll be taking transit, which I'm impressed that I made it this far without paying anything for transportation. Talking about the art, well, I'll have to pass that along to Watson, because he made it. Yeah, I'm still using a shotgun directional mic. Probably don't even need the dead cat on it right now. There's not really any wind, but I have it on. Most people from LA are from Orange County and Anaheim. Yeah, I might have a place to stay in Orange County, so yeah, I might be spending a day or two and then heading out. Yeah. But yeah. Do some food eating streams in LA. Lots of good food options. We've done a few social eating streams at the end of my hitchhiking days. The problem I find when I'm streaming me eating is I barely eat because I'm talking to you guys rather than eating. And even stuff like this where I'm just eating a couple snacks and then heading out, I end up talking to chat more than I do actually try to get things done. I bet LA is full of amazing food. Like, it's a major metropolis. This probably has everything. Anything you could ever hope for. The ocean. We're shedding a layer. We're gonna start walking. I'm gonna overheat real quick. Alright. I am ready. Are you guys ready? Maybe we'll see someone famous. I have 800 followers. Aren't I famous yet? No. I'm definitely not doing this for any kind of fame or money or anything like that. I just wanted to show people what hitchhiking was like. That's the whole purpose of this channel. But sure, yeah, we meet someone famous. Even then, like, if you see someone famous, like, if I imagine myself being some famous person that's, like, recognizable, and I'm just, like, going to the grocery store, I'm just doing some errands, and you have constantly have people running up to you and being like, hey, oh my god, it's this person. Like, that would get old, like, when that first starts happening, like, that would be kind of neat, but, like, pretty quickly, like, I just want to go to the grocery store and, like, mind my own business, get some food, relax. So honestly, if I saw someone famous, like, maybe I'd show you guys, but I don't think I'd, like, you know, try and interview them on camera because they're doing their own thing. I don't want to invade people's privacy too much. I know content, it's great, but they're living their life and I want to let them live their life. Hey, Auto Fire. Good to see you, my man. What's the hold up with your affiliate status? Well, yeah, I applied for affiliate about 10 days ago, 9 days ago, last Sunday anyway. And I might have messed up on one of my tax forms a little bit. And okay, that's fine. So I tried to redo it. But when I tried to redo it, it says, because it says one of my tax things hasn't been started, and then I'm like, okay, let's start it. Click on it, click on complete form or open form, and it says it's already been done and there's nothing I can do. and then I try to restart the whole form. I fill everything out and the same thing happens. It says I haven't completed this one form. Then I go to fill it out and it's like, sorry, your application has already been submitted. There's nothing you can do. And then I had Ricer Man get his like manager person to, or he offered to get his manager person to look at my affiliate thing, and he reset it completely. So I'm like, sweet, we can do that. That was like 2 days ago. I tried to fill it out, and the exact same thing happened. It said it wasn't completed. I clicked on it to try and complete it. It opened up the page and it's like, your application has already been submitted. So I don't know. You're gonna get partner before you get affiliate? Probably. It's like in permanent limbo. It's just cloudy so far. Maybe I'll get a little rain. How far do you plan to walk? It's a good question. I'll have to actually look that up because I'm not sure. I'm actually just, I guess, north of Santa Barbara, or I think kind of like is kind of, anyway, I'm north of Santa Barbara, like 10 miles. So I might have to hitchhike into Santa Barbara and then hitchhike out of Santa Barbara. So it really depends where the on-ramp to the highway is in this place where I'm at, which I'll have to look at when I get closer to the road again. Right now I'm just, well, I could try hitchhiking here, but I wouldn't get very far. Am I gonna get out of America by hitchhiking? Well, if I like loop around southeastern seaboard and up, I could hitchhike into Canada. I'd like to show you guys some Canadian hitchhiking. The difficulty is data plans in Canada suck. Where I can actually have this truly unlimited data plan here in the US, there's no such thing in Canada. And anything where I'd be, you know, in the 100 gigabyte plus kind of data plan range is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Good luck. I guess so soon, yeah, hopefully. As the Impact said, I'll probably just get, if the channel keeps growing at the rate it is, I'll probably get partner before I get affiliate. My unlimited Verizon data plan costs $150 US a month. So it's not that cheap, but it's what makes this stream possible, so it's definitely something I'm willing to pay for. Because I could have had cheaper unlimited data only plans. The problem is I need Verizon, because they're the most connected, most developed network. And they're the most expensive, of course, so. How do you afford to hitchhike through multiple countries? Well, the nice thing about hitchhiking is transportation is free. And nice thing about living in a tent is accommodation's free. Those are usually some of your biggest costs, those two things. So my expenses consist of food and like entertainment and like little incidental things. So depending on how much you're willing to sacrifice in the form of like comfort with nice food and foregoing entertainment, you can travel on next to no money a day if you're traveling by hitchhiking and living in a tent. With that said, on this trip I've spent a decent amount of money because I've gone out to eat a few times, I've stayed in a motel a few times, in a hostel once, so if you're traveling like this, you spend money pretty quick. But what I do is I work in Canada, I save up money, and I quit my job and I travel. When the money runs out, I go back home, get a new job, and do it all over again. Places in the world where I want to travel I haven't been to yet. New Zealand is up there. Some of the European countries I haven't been to yet, like Czech Republic, And I never went to really Southern Europe, and I didn't do Italy, Spain, Portugal, those places. I'd like to check them out. I want to see some of Africa. I had a layover in Johannesburg, so I can't even say I've been to Africa. Layovers don't count, everyone. Hey, Lynx is awesome. I'm doing excellent. Had a nice night sleeping outside, and now we're walking back into town, and we'll be continuing south to Los Angeles. I'm doing really good. Looking for game, ladies. Morning. How's your camping out sleep? Cheers from Winnipeg. Winnipeg! The butt of every Canadian joke. That and Edmonton. I slept really well. I slept a little too well. I usually wake up naturally when the sun first comes out, but I slept into like almost, it was like just after 7. I'm like, whoa, it's been light for a while. I gotta get up. So, yeah, I slept a little too well. Have I spent more money in the past 16 days than you're expecting to? Yeah. Yeah, I have. With streaming and stuff, I've just had so much more like draw to like pay for some form of accommodation, both to charge all my batteries up so I know I'm like full, and also to try to figure some stuff out for the stream and stuff like that. So, and then also, like, rather than being really kind of dingy cheap with food and stuff and just eating bread from grocery stores, I've eaten out quite a few times, which has been fun. I liked kind of doing like a social eating stream at a different kind of restaurant. Like sushi last night was great, but that's all money that I didn't exactly expect to spend. But it has seemed so far that the generous people watching, whenever I end up spending money, like especially on food, they end up reimbursing me or more for it, which is crazy to me that people are donating money just based off of watching my stream. I appreciate it. It makes, I don't know, makes this, well, I told people I'd do this until I no longer enjoy it or I run out of money. And people donating as generously as they has, well, is making it more of the, like, I might not run out of money, so this can go until I no longer enjoy it, which I don't think will be for quite a while. Let's make this your job. Yeah, as soon as I got my first donation, I said, you know what? Now I'm a professional hitchhiker. Because I quit my job to do this. I always quit my job before I go on a trip. So I don't have another career profession. So I kind of do this for a living, don't I? And what you do for a living, like whatever your profession is, you're a professional in that. So I think that makes me a professional hitchhiker. Next time I get a new batch of business cards, right now it says my name and then hitchhiker. Next batch of business cards, professional hitchhiker. Friendly, I know, friendly Manitoba. I always laugh when I see Manitoba plates. For those of you that don't know, their license plates say friendly Manitoba. What's your favorite tree to sleep under, rather? One with some full, nice greenery that will protect me from the rain if need be. Also a nice, healthy-looking tree. You gotta look at your trees before you sleep under them. Dead branches falling off trees have killed several people, so we try to not have that happen. Excellent stream, good signal strength, clear audio and video. Awesome. Glad things are looking good for you guys. Have I been seriously injured while traveling? No, I haven't. Luckily. Knock on wood, that's my backpack, but we're calling it wood. Loving the idea. Good luck on my travels. I'll need all the luck I can get. I travel by generosity and luck, so thank you. We're 34 rides in and I've had a great time. Once I get out, we're almost at the end of this park here. And I'll have to see where I am and where I can navigate, or where I have to navigate to. Morning. Do you call your mom every day to travel? No, but this is live stream, so she gets to watch whenever she wants to. Sorry, my thing is loose. The thing that keeps you guys stable. Ever play video games? I don't really play video games anymore. I did for the past several years. I've watched Twitch sporadically on and off. I find it really relaxing to watch people play games. Helps me sleep and all that kind of stuff. So, like I'd watch stuff that I found relaxing. Like I'd watch StarCraft years ago. I'd watch. Well, if I really want to fall asleep, as I said before, Hearthstone. Puts me right out. And I didn't have any like streamers that I was a regular to. I'd just kind of like pick a game I felt like watching and scroll through the browse and then pick a game. But I chose Twitch because I think it's the largest live streaming platform. And I think it's the best for discoverability. Like, it's a lot easier to find smaller channels through Twitch than it is through like YouTube streaming. So that's what kind of thought there. Alright, we're back on the actual road here. Pull off to the side, look at a map. That's my backpack that's squeaking. The phone that's streaming has a step counter. The only thing is I'm holding it and I'm trying to be semi-stable with it. So it might not pick that up accurately. Maybe I should turn it on my backup phone. Maps. What would I do without you, Google Maps? Snorestone, yeah. Someone said that last time I brought it up. Where are we? It's a decent walk. It's a few kilometers. Oh well, we got a few kilometer walk to go. Yeah, and we're not in Santa Barbara yet. So, we're just before Santa Barbara. But let's do this. Alright, this will be a walking stream for a little bit yet, guys. So, hope you don't mind watching me walk. I don't mind walking. It'll be a while yet before we're, well, not that long, but we got a few kilometers to go. I think you stay hydrated, but I did drink just before I started walking, so hopefully we're doing all right, hydration-wise.